Hey everybody, how you doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Or at least that's what I'm assuming you're saying to me. Um, so here's a thought for everybody, and it might make some people like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe you are going to say this," but I really do think it's good. Um, how many people out there have read the book Starship Troopers? Raise your hand. Ah, good. Some of you have. That's wonderful. And this will make it a little bit easier. But for those of you that haven't, maybe you've seen the movie. Not as good, but that's okay. It does happen a lot with books into movies. But that's not why I made this video. I made this video because I think it would give a huge change for the people in the country of a whole if that, like in the book, you were not allowed to be considered a citizen unless you did some sort of, I know in the book it's different, but I feel it should be some sort of government service. And by government service, no, that does not mean you must join the military. But it does mean that you should have to give at least 4 years of your time to the government, whether that be as a teacher, whether that be as a even janitor, a construction worker, maybe you work for the IRS doing something, maybe you work for immigration. It doesn't have to be something that it puts yourself in harm's way. And with that, then you should get all the rights that a citizen should get, except for more, too. Because then, with the rights as a citizen, with the right to vote, it should also give you the right to have mostly public school, public college paid for. And then also your healthcare paid for, but also on that healthcare part, there is also a fact that the way that the VA does things is that if they are not able to see you in a timely manner or help you, then they will refer you to somebody in the private sector. And then they will pay for all of it or part of it, depending on your benefits. And I do think that that would be a wonderful thing that we could do to alleviate quite a few of the problems in this country. And I know obviously there are some small, minute details that would definitely need to be worked out on this, but this is just a thought that I've had, and I don't believe it's an absolutely horrific thought, because it does give every single person in this country, one, a more reason why they want to use their voice to vote. It also gives them a belonging to it, not just well, I'm here and screw it, I don't care about it. Because right now, the time of that I'm filming this is the 4th of July. There are people all over the internet that hate this country and they say the 4th of July is evil, but then there's also a multitude of immigrants and non-immigrants that willingly would do almost anything for this country. And there are two sides that are coming to a head and clashing. And it's good that we do listen to both sides of it. And we also have to realize that there are so many people from around the world that at a drop of a hat, that if you said, hey, I'm going to give you U.S. citizenship, all you got to do is just announce the country that you're in, and then there you go, you can come on in. And you got to take a test, and we'll help you even pass the test. I'm going to assume that the majority of people in these areas and countries that are doing their best to come here, from war-torn countries, from cartel-run countries, from south of the border, which is a whole nother video, maybe I'll get into it or not, about it's not technically a dictatorship, but boy, is it really close. That there are so many places that in this country, it is the freest country by way of being able to express yourself. There are almost, as far as I can tell, no other country with laws that protect you to be able to speak and act how you want. That you can go and do dang near anything that you want in public within most reasons, and depending on where you are, you can do other things that you can't in other places. And you can express yourself. There are so many ways to express yourself that you can't in a lot of other countries. And if you're curious about what I'm talking about, then you can message me, either in the comments below or through Facebook, and direct message me there, and I'll do my best to explain what I'm talking about. And yeah, it's just some of the things that we have to look at of why people so want to move this country, and why so many people are infatuated with this country. I am one of those people. I am infatuated with this country. You do not have to be infatuated with this country. I don't think that you should have to be. just blind faith following something is ridiculous. But there are reasons why people feel that they love this country. And if you're curious, then ask them. Ask them. Ask them why they feel that they love this country so much, instead of just spewing hate at them. And all those people that are talking to somebody else that's spewing hate at this country or doesn't love this country, ask them why. Have a conversation about it. Ask them, well, why don't you hate this country? What are your actual legitimate gripes, concerns, and what other country would you rather move to? Because that's surely it. Conversation and talking. That's the only way to get through it. All right, that's pretty much it. Again, maybe we could write some sort of a bill that would be make us more kind of like the Starship Troopers thing. I think that'd be kind of cool. That you can vote and you get a voice and you get a lot of other benefits if you're willing to do that. And it's not forced. You don't have to. That you shouldn't have to be forced to do that. But I think it would help a lot of people out. So anyways, all right, much love to everybody. Remember, use your voice. Bye.